Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. It's that time. I'm going to do our NFL picks and predictions. The two games that we're going to be breaking down today and looking in depth into is our two Monday night games we have coming up for week 6 of the 2025 football season. We have the Bills visiting the Falcons. We have the Bears visiting the Commanders. We're going to break the matchups down, try to predict the outcome, the winner, loser, final score, and we'll also take an in-depth look at our best bets, money lines, spreads, over-unders. First things first, though, before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Drop your comments down below. Let us know who you think is going to win the games. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, make sure to check out that pinned comment down below. Click on that link. You can sign up there, and I would definitely appreciate it. Guys, sorry if my voice is just a little off. It's a little hoarse. I am still getting over being sick. Let's jump right into it. The very first game tonight, October 13th, 7:15 p.m. on ESPN, the 4-1 Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are rolling right now. They hit a little bit of a snag last week. They lost to the Patriots. How'd that happen? That's football. It happens. They'll be looking to rebound. They'll be on the road here versus the 2-2 Atlanta Falcons. The big thing about the Falcons is they just want to get the ship right. They've been struggling to consistently move the ball. The defense isn't playing too bad. It is the throwing game, the running game. Bijan Robinson has basically put this entire team on his back. His back has to be sore right now. Penix, you got to step up with those deep vertical passes. Right now, the Bills come in here, 62% chance to win. The Falcons, a 37.6% chance. Buffalo's 4.5-point favorites. 49.5 over under. They're minus 224. The Falcons plus 184. Do not underestimate the Falcons at home, though. They are at home. They have home field advantage. That has to at least be worth 3 to 5 points. And if they get that passing game going, coming off of what the Patriots showed last week, if they can replicate that, they have a real chance to pull off the upset. But the Bills saw what wasn't working last week. Now, they've had a full week to prepare to get that right if they've gotten their defense right. If they've gotten their offense back on track, because it has been rolling this season, this is an extremely deadly team. Obviously, Josh Allen won the MVP award last year. He's making another strong case to win back-to-back MVPs currently. Buffalo, Josh Allen, he has almost 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns, 2 picks. It's also what he can do with his legs, scrambling, power running. Whenever it's third and short, third and long, you still have to account for Josh Allen and his mobile abilities. They have Cook closing on 500 yards, 5 rushing touchdowns. Kincaid's banged up right now, but looking at the overall wide receiver core, if they step up, they don't have elite wide receivers, but everyone does their role perfectly. Palmer, Coleman, Shakir, a lot of weapons there. Buffalo's averaging 30.6 points a game, throwing for 241.4, running for 154.4, very balanced on the offensive side, only giving up 22.6 points a game, 154 through the air. This secondary is playing lockdown football. Where they're struggling is the front seven shutting down the run game. They're giving up 145.6 on the ground. That is pretty high for an NFL team. And then we also have to look at the Falcons here. The Falcons, obviously led by Michael Penix, closing on 1,000 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. That's not going to cut it. We need more aggressiveness from the passing game. We need more efficiency. Bijan Robinson just completely carrying this team, almost 350 rushing, 1 touchdown, almost 300 through the air. He's the leading rusher. He's the leading receiver on a team that has a pretty good receiving core. That's not good. Mooney, London, McLeod, Pitts. There's a lot of weapons on this team. Bijan Robinson should not be like 65% of the entire offense. As a team, they're averaging 19 points a game, throwing for 226.3, running for 136.5, getting a 21.5 points a game. It's not bad. I just want to see the offense, especially once you get into the red zone, make yourself known. You got to punch those in. Field goals are not going to cut it, especially versus this Bills offense. So when it comes to predicting the outcome of this game, I'm going to go with Buffalo pulling off the W. Give me the Bills winning this one 30-20. They cover the spread, and I'll go with the over. In our second Monday night game, we were blessed with 2 this week. October 13th, 8:15 p.m. The 2-2 Chicago Bears on the road tonight versus the 3-2 Washington Commanders. Chicago versus Washington. A lot is up for grabs. 2 young quarterbacks here facing off. 2 first-round pick talents. Caleb Williams, much improved over where he finished last season. Don't forget last year, this guy was getting trashed up and down the field. Right now, the numbers are not bad. He's looking pretty good. Yes, the Bears, they're scoring a lot more runs than last season, but they're also giving up a boatload of points. So no matter what, we're probably in store for a complete shootout. Washington, they had one of the best offenses in the nation last year. They also, again, have one of the best offenses this season. The big news, Daniels going to be back starting this game. The big question mark that I have is, what's his health status? Yes, he's starting. Is he 100%? Is he 90%? Is he 85%? Is he serviceable? Or do we have full 100% healthy, aggressive Daniels? Because when he's aggressive, when he's on point, when he's fully healthy, he's a complete 50-50 quarterback. He can sling it down the field. He can take off and he can run for 50. The defense has to account for so much more. That's the only question that I have here. Right now, Washington, 65.8% chance to win. Chicago, 33.9% chance. The Bears are the underdogs. The Commanders, 4.5-point favorites. The over-under is 50. Washington is minus 227. Chicago, plus 187 right now. This Bears offense, like I mentioned, much better than where they finished last season. They're averaging 25.3 points a game, throwing for 225.8, running for 102.3, giving up 29.3 points a game. They give up 215 through the air, 164.5 on the ground. So no matter who starts for Washington, you are going to be able to consistently move the ball because this Bears defense is very porous. It's the offense that you have to account for. Caleb Williams almost 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, 2 picks, keeping the turnovers low. Gotta love that. Swift closing in on 200. Rome Odunze closing in on 300 through the air. You have the young guy Odunze. You have more. You have a lot of weapons on this Chicago team. There's no shortage of weapons here. And then when you look at Washington, there's a lot of weapons. It's just there's a lot of guys that are up that are questionable for this game. We know that we're not going to have Scary Terry this game. That is a massive loss right now for the Commanders. That's the guy who's built up a lot of chemistry with Daniels going back to last season. So Daniels, if he's fully healthy, he can step up and make up for that loss. But if he's not, that loss could rear its head. Krosky Merritt's there. You have Deebo Samuel. He's that slot guy. He can do a little bit of everything. He's questionable this game. If he's out, if Scary Terry's out, that decimates the wide receiver core. But if you at least have Deebo in, you have someone that you can drop the ball off to. You have someone in short yardage situation. If Daniels isn't running, he still has trusted hands that he could push the ball to. Washington's averaging 26.8 points a game, throwing for 192.6, running for 156.4. One of the more balanced offense in the NFL, giving up 28.2 points a game. They have the better defense. They have the better offense if everyone is playing healthy. That's the big issue here. The Bears are more than capable of pulling off the upset. But as long as Deebo starts, I think Washington will have just enough oomph. They pull off the victory. They win this one 28-24. I'll go with that plus 4.5. And I'm going to go with the over. Guys, that's our predictions for our 2 Monday night games coming up today. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Drop your comments below. Let us know who you think is going to win it. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, check out that pinned comment down below. Click on that link, sign up there. I would appreciate it. And as always, thank you for watching.